welcome back to my channel, Wish Upon a Star Creations. I'm Christine, and this is my big binder. I have it separated into a couple different things. I've got savings challenges here that are just saving challenges that I didn't want to cut up, or they're like bigger than an A6 size, and so I want to keep them in here. But yeah, I've got those, and then back here I have games, all kinds of games, and I can't get to all of them, but I'm going to try my hardest to get through them all eventually. But here is where I have my weekly, daily, they're supposed to be daily, but I don't do them daily. I do them for the week. So first, this is from Ange Budget and Debt, and so in here somewhere, okay, I wrote down here my weekly rundown. So I usually go into two of my bank accounts and I round down, so to the nearest 5. And then I take that and I put that into one of my buckets in my savings. So this week I round down $5.48. And then also, so last week I did $5.60 and $5.43. So far, and I do it every Thursday, $5.43 plus $5.60 plus $5.48. So far I have saved $16.51 just by rounding down every week. I did also have some change. I put in 80 cents. So these two peach colored ones were that. Also, I am going to save the next one on here, and that is only $1. So we're going to save $1 into my 100 envelope. And this is taking me a while. It is, because I'm only doing one a week. But when you have a lot of savings challenges, you just, you do what you can a week. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this goes on the back of the last envelope, number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're supposed to use both sides of the envelope. So you'll save this one on this side and this one on this side. So that's that. Okay. Then I want to do this. So I've been watching Hands of Provision, Mary, and I didn't know that this is what she did, but I liked how she does it because basically the highest you can roll is a D6, and so then the highest you would get is a 6, and so she budgets $6 per day. And then, so $6 per day, and then, so if she rolls something smaller than a 6, she puts that aside, and she puts that into her, I think it's overflow. Hold on, I'm getting all the dice here. Okay. So we have our D3, D4, D6. Okay. And we're just going to use this blue one. So I use blue last week. I like to use a different color. How about orange? Okay, so we're going to do through next Friday. Yeah, through next Friday. So Saturday through Friday. Let's go ahead and go. So first we're going to do our color dot die, and then it'll tell us what color or what dice to use. So that's a D6 and it's a 2. Yellow is a D6 and that's a 5. This is purple and that's a D4 and that's a 1. Blue is a D3 and we got 3. And purple again is a D4. We got a 2. Green is a D4. That's 3. What color is it? Blue is a D3. And that's a 1. I'm tempted to finish it out because I'm not gonna be here next week, and because I'll be visiting my son. So okay, I know this is the 29th, this is the 30th, and then that's the 31st. So there's only 2 more days in, well, yeah, 2 more days in May. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the last 2 days so we finish out the month. Red is a D3. That's 1. And then pink is a D6. And we got 5. Okay. And add that up. Okay, that equals 23. So we're going to put in 23. But, so 23 is going into roll for your savings. That's what's actually going in here. Into roll for your savings. Here we go. So roll for your savings. We saved in the month of May 20, 40, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. Wow. Yeah, $82. So I'm going to mark that down. $82. Okay. And then because it, that up to $6, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 times 6 is 54. And 54 minus, what was it that I saved? 23, I think, is 31. And so we're going to put our buffer, 10, 20, 31. Okay, and this is the first time I'm doing this, so it's a little different for me. Just want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. So that buffer is right here. Okay, so we're gonna roll a color die and we're gonna put it in either, let me see, what did I pick for that? Did I pick the same ones? Let me see. Buffer. I did not put what it was for. Okay, I didn't put separate envelopes for that. Okay. I'm gonna have to just manually separate them, but I'll do that for next week. I'll have envelopes for each one. I don't want to save for month ahead though. I want to save for something else. Let's see. So that's retirement, which is fine because retirement, I put that into my IRA, which is retirement. But that's specifically a debt payoff. And then the yellow for month ahead, I want to put this into my emergency 1K. So that's what that will be. Okay, so if we roll a 1 or a 6, we get this. 2 or a 5, it's this. 3 or 4, it's that. Okay, so let's see. We've got our money here. And I'll just separate them out into this for now. Okay. And then after we do that, we will have, we'll color in all the fish. So get 1 for, this is purple, isn't it? Okay. Well, we don't have that one. Nope. Oh, we're doing numbers. Okay, sorry. I was doing color. 5 is purple. Debt. 1 is emergency. 2 is debt. 5 is debt. 4 is IRA. 1 is emergency. I lost my dice. This is a 4, so that goes to IRA. 3 IRA. 3 IRA. 3 again. 6 goes to emergency. 4 goes to IRA. 4 goes to IRA. 6 goes to emergency. 6 goes to emergency. 4 goes to IRA. 2 goes to debt. So that's towards like extra payment. 4 IRA, 3 IRA. I'm going to be putting a lot into our IRA here. 5 goes to debt. 6 goes to emergency. 3 goes to IRA. 3 goes to IRA. 2 goes to debt. 3 goes to IRA. Oops, did I put it? I don't think I did. 4 goes to IRA. Again, another one. Another one. 1 goes to emergency. So for emergency, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to color in, oops, 7 fish. I'm going to color them yellow. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm sorry if that's annoying. I like it though. I like that noise. Okay. So 7 to IRA. Debt, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then, so that is purple. I'm going to use this. It's like a lilac. Okay, so I'm going to put debt. Six of them, right? Yeah. One, two, three, 4. 5. Okay, so we got 6. Okay, and then we're going to use pink for the IRA. We got a lot of those. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Wow. Okay. I'm not going to make you watch me paint, color all of these, so these little ones will be my IRA here. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So I will color all those in. Hold on. Okay, I am done coloring all of those. So I will, I'm going to make a note on there, and we will deposit those into the right accounts. So this is 18, I think it was. 18 IRA. And then this was debt. And this is 6. And this was emergency fund. And this was 7. Okay. Okay, that's it for that. Okay. Then I wanted to start doing this. So it's a daily sinking fund. So the start date would be today. Today is 5/25, I think. I'm not sure. It's close enough. So I want to do for 7 days. So let me just go ahead and put that. We're putting $1 a day. I don't usually record every day, so it's you know, I don't record every day, so I do it usually once a week. So yeah, honestly, I usually record on the weekends, and then I will take those videos and post them throughout the week, because it's, you know, weekdays are, I don't have small children. My child is grown. He's not a child anymore. But still, like, we work and we have groceries and cooking and, you know, cleaning and just life in general. So it's hard to do things every day during the week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we got our 7 here. And I could put these here by the buffer. Basically, that's what that is. 90 days, we've got 7. Oh, I didn't say what I was going to put it towards. I forgot. Let me look at my sinking funds. Hold on. I think I want to put it towards car maintenance, because my car maintenance is kind of low right now. After My husband had several large repairs and stuff that needed to be done. Okay, so we will save for car maintenance these 90 days. Then we are going to do the roll the dice 52-week savings challenge. And this is just once a week. We roll the dice and then we save what we roll. So let's see what we get. We got a 2. So we're going to save $2. $2 into our 52-week challenge. And then we are going to color in the color dye that we got. Okay. And then this is the domino dots. Oh, I'm sorry to tell you. I forgot to tell you. All of these here, this is by Hands of Provision with Mary. This is by Mary with Hands of Provision. This one is by Mary with Hands of Provision. And this one is also by Mary at Hands of Provision. I just really think her channel, that she really does a lot of great savings, like towards your debt, your sinking funds. So here we're going to do a D6 to equal up to whatever it is that we roll. So let's see. We roll a 4. So it's a 4. So we're going to put 3 in here. So we're going to do, let me draw these in. So 3 goes across like this. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to color them in yellow just to match. So now we got 3 plus 1 is 4. 1, 2, 3. And then next week we will do another die. A domino, sorry. Okay. And let's go backwards now. Did that one. This is my daily trio. Oops, sorry. My daily trio has been a little eye-opening for me because it has made me examine things that I do and things that I don't do. And so I wanted to make sure that I drink more water because I think that's always important. And also I stay up way too late. I'm recording this as right now, way too late. But I did take a really long nap earlier, and so I'm pretty wide awake. That's really sloppy. Sorry. Okay, so I try to go to bed before midnight. That's the goal. And I want to go to bed even on weekends, but I do give myself a little slack for weekends. So on the weekends, if I stay up past midnight, I'm only charging myself 50 cents as opposed to $1 because it's the weekend and I don't have to go to work. I don't have school either, so I don't have school or work. So I feel like it's a little bit more acceptable to stay up a little later on the weekends. But I do know that my body needs rest. And I did get more rest today because I had took a long nap. So this is the journal or the binder that I bought. I got this off the TikTok shop, and it comes with these yearly bucket lists and wish lists and favorite quotes, and I'm not done filling all that out, but I've been using this to write down my daily scriptures. So the date that I left off on was Saturday. Last Saturday was what? I'm going to add that up. Hold on. Okay, that equals 1325. So let me see how much we've saved in there so far. Okay, so we have on here $5.50. And we're going to add $13.25. $18.75. One, two, three, 4, 5. Hold on, I gotta get more money. Got 10, 11, 12, 13, and I'm actually going to put the 14 because we're almost there. We're almost there with the, we got 75, so that's almost a full $1. So we'll just know that that's what that is. $5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. This is by Michelle Plans Daily, if I didn't mention it. Okay. We've got a few more things to do. We've got our daily edition. Okay, we've got our daily edition. Let me zoom out a little bit. Well, I guess I could leave it zoomed in. There, so you can see. Okay, so we've got our daily edition, and I do a D4, and then I use specifically a blue, pink, and green, because that is what color we are doing here. And so I do left, right, center, and then I do a D4 to see how much we save. So this one I wrote L, so that is travel. So travel, and we are going to roll, let's see. We got a 1. We got a center for furniture. We got a 4. We got a right for credit card. We got a 2. Got another center for 4. I got another center for, let's see, 3. Another center for 1. And another center for 2. And I'm just going to finish out the month. We got a left for travel. For 2. And we got a left for travel for 3. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 for travel. Okay. And then for the middle furniture, we got 4 plus 4 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we got 14 for furniture. This is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 for furniture. Put that here. And then credit card, we only got 2. That's sad. Sad, sad, sad. I'm going to go ahead and add that to my, okay, so let me just notate this all. To credit card. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 6 was to travel. Yes, 6 was to travel. And then furniture got, what was it, 14? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 towards my new couch. Okay, that is that one. And then we have a few more. Sorry. Okay, this is our, I'm calling it Save the Icon because I don't know what else to call it, but we have, we save a certain an amount. We save $26 this month. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go ahead and save the 4 because we're wrapping up this month. Okay, so we have 5, 10, 13, 16. So we need $16. Here's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so we've got $16, and that's going in the Save the Icon is what I call it. Monthly icon save. So for the month of May, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Is that right? I thought it was supposed to be 26. It is. I missed this one, so I need $2 more. Okay. So it was 5, 10, 16, 17, 18. It was $18 that we added. Okay. That's that. Let's go ahead and mark these off. Okay, and then I'm going to write the amounts in. I think just, I don't know why, but I think we're supposed to write the amounts in. Five, 3, 3, and I don't know why it's like, are you just supposed to pick a date and random? I don't know. It's kind of weird. And then 2. Okay. This is my last game I'm going to play for today. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this every day, but whenever I think of it, I probably will. So I've got a D, 3, 4, 6, and I need an 8. So we're going to roll all of those, and we are supposed to add them together and save the amount every day, which is a lot. Can be a lot. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we got a 6, 3, 5, and 1. So that is 11, 12, 13, 14, $15. So we got $15 for our first one. $10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I am going to put this towards an extra credit card payment because I need to really work on making my debt come down. So that's what I will be saving this for. And this will be towards extra credit card payment. Okay. So I need a folder for this. Did I make one? I don't know. Yes, I did. I don't think there was a dashboard for this, so I just went ahead and wrote on there roll of the day. Okay, that is it for now. I will see you in another video soon. Have a magical day.